Well, hello there, guys. So, this is our first, well, actually my first motovlog, and also the first one on this channel. We are both from Austria, if you haven't figured that out by now from our name. My buddy can't ride today, which is very unfortunate, but yeah. The reason why is because his bike, his KTM Duke 125, had to go to the service for I don't know, 6k kilometers or something like that. And then they told him that an old problem that he had already had to deal with reoccurred, because his I don't know the word in English, but from the engine the Kopfdichtung was broken. I don't know how to say it in English, but yeah, he had that already at his first 1000 kilometer service, and now the problem has reoccurred, which really pissed him off. But thankfully it was all still on guarantee, so he doesn't have to pay for any of this, which is very nice. Very nice gentleman there, pulling over for me. Let's see if little ladies get it too. I don't know. Yeah, thanks. So I went here to ride on this small road, which isn't really meant for motorcycles or cars, but you're still allowed to ride here, just because I wanted to, you know, to show off how beautiful Austria can be and how nice our views can be. Because Austria is a really beautiful country, really beautiful, especially when you go into the countryside. It gets very, very beautiful. I myself live in the city, my buddy does too. The reason why I always mention my buddy is because this channel belongs to both of us, and I'm the only one that has set up that has a vlogging setup right now, so he can't really vlog because he's a lazy motherfucker, and yeah, that's the reason why. So I guess you could say it's his own fault, but it doesn't really matter, because if I provide content while he can't, it's gonna be fine. So why did we start this channel? That's a big question that a lot of people ask, big YouTubers and stuff. I mean, we are not big, of course. We have, I don't know, 7 or 8 subscribers, but still I want to answer the question because it's very interesting, I think. Well, it all started when I got to the next higher school, because I finished my high school. So I went and joined a new school, and there was my buddy. He was just a random dumb new student like me, and after some time we started to get talking, and we liked each other very quickly. It was just perfect. Me and him, we are both fucking retards, and we just love it. It's hilarious. If you could hear us two talk on Skype or TeamSpeak when we just play some stupid game, it's you could literally record that and put it onto a comedy show, because we are so goddamn retarded. It's really funny. And after we started talking, we found out that we had very similar hobbies, because we both like gaming, we both like motorcycles, and so on and so on. And he's 1 year older than me, so he already had a 50cc moped. I didn't, because I was too young at that time. And then he just showed me how fucking cool that thing was. I mean, it was a 50cc moped, of course. For anybody that has ridden a real motorcycle, that's like fucking lame and dumb and bullshit and not very interesting at all. But for me at that time, it was a whole new world, because I could ride on the street and all. So I was very interested, and then I made the moped license and got myself a moped too. And then we went riding together on our mopeds, and it was really fun actually. I mean, of course, we couldn't ride very fast, we couldn't ride very far, because it was mine was Moto Hispania RYC 50 SPU or something like that. Just 50cc 2-stroke moped. That's all you need to know about it. And yeah, his was some Moto Hispania too. I can't really remember what his was. Also a 50cc 2-stroke, of course, because that's what mopeds are in Austria. And yeah, so that got me into riding. And then, because he's 1 year older than me, like I already said, he went ahead and got his A1 license, which here in Austria and in some other countries, Germany, Great Britain and stuff, you can make that, you can get yourself that license at the age of 16, and then you are officially allowed to ride 125cc bikes with 15 horsepower, not more. And then he got himself the KTM Duke, and I was still stuck on my fucking moped. I was so pissed at that time that it was a real pain in the ass for me to go riding with him. Really, it was. At some point I really stopped enjoying riding with him, because he was just so much goddamn faster than me, and he had so much more fun. And yeah, but I mean, he was very kind and just didn't always go fast and stuff like that. But you know, even him, sometimes he got bored and then just had to go fast. You know, I can completely understand that, but at the time it really pissed me off, because I fucking couldn't. So that really pissed me off. Then I finally turned 16. Very funny story too. I actually skipped classes just to get my license quicker. I know it's fucking stupid, and you shouldn't skip class, of course. It's a very bad thing to do, but at the time I thought that it was worth it for my motorcycle license. And here it's normally very, very nice to ride, but a few days ago we had a thunderstorm, so it's just a little wet here and there, and always some stones lying around, because it's in the middle of nowhere and in the middle of a wood, so nobody really cares for this street. I mean, but it's so beautiful to ride, and it's just so funny, because this was the first big trip that me and my buddy did on our mopeds. It was very funny, because uphill right here we had to go like 20 or something kilometers per hour. We were really fucking slow, and we were both fucking scared that we would have to stop, get off and push them. So yeah, but it was a really funny experience, and it also told me that I really should not go this far and this uphill and stuff with a moped. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of logic when you really think about it, that you shouldn't do that, but we were stupid at the time, and actually it was great fun. I mean, our mopeds died a little, and it was a real pain in the ass getting up here, but you will see once we are up the mountain, it's really beautiful, really beautiful up there. You have an awesome view, really awesome, really awesome. But I mean, normally I would ride this a lot faster, but first of all, I haven't got that good of a mic, so that's the first reason, because if I go very fast, you won't be able to understand me very good. And the second reason is, if a car comes on this road, you're fucked. You are just straight up fucked if you're fast. You have to go slow, really. You have to, because otherwise you really endanger yourself and other people too, you know. And nobody wants to endanger anybody, so that's why I'm not doing this very fast. But normally I am a very quick rider, actually. So, and now that's what I wanted to show you all. First of all, of course, my beautiful bike. But stop with the bragging and enjoy this view. This is unbelievably beautiful, I think. And it's just a few kilometers from my home. It's really beautiful. Funny story with these electrical fences. When me and my buddy got up here the first time, we sat right there and I leaned backwards and freaked the fuck out because I got an electroshock from the electrical fence right there. It really freaked me the fuck out. I was never that scared in my life, because you have to think in my position. I was just sitting there chilling and just leaning back, and out of nowhere I got, like, it doesn't, when you feel that, you don't really know that it's an electrical shock. It just feels pain. All you feel is pain in that moment. And just think about it. You're sitting there chilling and suddenly there's just pain in your back. It was really not funny. I freaked the fuck out. And what made me even freak out even more was that because I am very allergic to bees and wasps. Yes? So I thought, in the first moment, I thought a bee or a wasp. A bee stung me, and that's why I freaked I freaked out that much, so that we finally get that English straight again. Fucking, it's not my mother tongue, but I think you can tell that by now. But we decided that we would talk and vlog in English because it reaches more people. And I mean, when I really concentrate on English, I can speak English very well. But when I'm just writing and talking with you guys, sometimes there's gonna come gibberish out my mouth. I'm sorry for that, but yeah. I mean, if you want to, we can. I mean, at the moment only I can, but I can do a motovlog in German if you would like that. But I think English is better for now, especially if we haven't got that big of an audience yet. So I think English is the way to go right now. So, if you got any questions, leave them in the comments below. If there are any questions on my bike, watch our first video where I showcased my and my buddy's bike. They are very nice and very cool. And yeah, so that was my first motovlog. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you got any ways that I can improve, please let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys next time.